They're completely different. I love this, and I love that we're gonna sit on a beach when we eat this.
Today, we're talking salsas. It's perfect for summer. We're doing it 2 ways. What are you making for us?
I am doing a grilled tomatillo salsa, and then all the components that go with it.
Okay, and I'm doing a fruit salsa, so a mango, serrano, jalapeno with some fresh herbs. I think it'll be delicious.
I think so too, so let's go.
So why don't you do yours first and I'll come and try and let you know what I think.
Perfect. I have in this bowl 2 minced garlic cloves, and I have squeezed roasted lime juice and some sweet paprika. You can choose to do sweet or hot, depends. We do have a jalapeno going in, so it depends on your level of tolerance for hot. Never overdo it because you can always add more, but you can never take it away. Tomatillos are those papery little tomatoes, Mexican style tomatoes, and they have this husk on it. They're firm, they're never ripe, they don't have a fragrant smell like normal tomatoes do, but they're beautiful. They're very common in Mexico, South America, and so I've chosen to do these because they are different. You can get them at Granville Island, Lonsdale Key, or any sort of specialty produce store. A red pepper, roasted. Now I used grapeseed oil to lightly brush and grill. I've got a red pepper, I've got the tomatillos, I've got the grilled lime, and then with my onion, I chose red onion because of the color and I like the flavor. But instead of cutting it into quarters and trying to get all sides grilled, I've chosen to cut them into rings. And when you cut them into rings, you get so much more charring. So all of these vegetables are going to now get cut up, and remember, it's going on a chip, so don't make it into chunky salsa. We want it dippable. And they'll cut fairly quick because it's already soft and beautiful. Now, I've mixed this together so that we can just continue to layer the vegetables on top, and then when they're all in, I'll give it a good stir and we're good to go. And then I've chosen to do something a little bit different. I've chosen to put a few toasted pumpkin seeds on top, just for that little bit of a crunch. So on our tomatillos, this is where you don't grill them very long because they are like a tomato, and you know if you put a tomato in the fire how it will be soft and mushy, and we don't want tomatillo sauce, we want salsa. So make sure that you do not over grill them. I've done our peppers in sheets of quarters like this so that it's nice and charred as well. That way when you do it this way, look at the great even dice you get. So don't just throw the whole pepper on, cut it, seed it, and put it on the barbecue so that it will evenly char. Now, you can use all of the jalapeno or just some of it. I'm gonna start with half because I'm not sure of how strong it is, and you don't wanna overpower it. So we've roasted this, and we're just gonna take that skin off, the charring off, and a lot of times it's easier just to run it underwater. So I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm only going to use half, and I'm going to take the veins and the seeds out. So really, really, really fine, because the last thing you want is a great big piece of this. Give that a good stir up. Kosher salt, you're going to throw in your cilantro. Oh yes. Heat that up, like so. And then to finish, a good sprinkling of toasted pumpkin seeds to make that a colorful yet crunchy finish to a great salsa. Chips, corn chips, you can do it with tortillas if you want to fire roast them on your grill as well, but there is my first version. Christina's next.
So I'm going to show you how to make a really easy fruit salsa. It's simple, it doesn't require a lot of prep, and it's a perfect summer dish. So we're doing a mango, avocado, and green onion. And I like to add half a serrano and half a jalapeno. I like the mix of the two. The serrano has a bit more heat. So if you are not a fan of the heat, you can sub for all jalapeno. So I have some mango cubed here. It was 2 mangoes, and I'll just show you. The easiest way I find to cut a mango is to just run my knife along the skin, like so. And you want them in bite-sized cubes. It's supposed to be a chunky salsa. This is the perfect salsa to bring somewhere. It comes together in 5 minutes or less, and you really don't need that much time to let the flavors come together. If you want to use the serrano and you do want a little bit less heat, just remove the seeds. The seeds are the hottest part. So I'm just gonna give this a fine mince and add that right to the bowl. And then half a jalapeno. I like to keep the seeds in on the jalapeno. You just wanna remove that membrane though. All right. Then we're gonna do a large garlic clove. This is my favorite tool. It's called a garlic twist. And instead of using a press, you literally just twist it. It's so easy. You can do chilies, you can do ginger. So there we are. Pop that in. And our green onion. So you do wanna take off this white part. It is very flavorful, so you can save it for other things. So our onion is going in, and then we're gonna juice 2 limes over top for that fresh taste. And I'm just gonna start with 1.5 so that we taste it so it's not too tart. So we're gonna use half a head of cilantro. This would be great over fish tacos. It would be good actually in a salad, like a taco salad. So it's super versatile, not just with chips. And then finally, we're gonna cube our avo. You don't want your avocado too ripe. It doesn't wanna be a guacamole avocado. You want a little bit of firmness so that it doesn't fall apart in the salsa. So we're just gonna put that in. And then you wanna let this come together for about half an hour. So prep all your other ingredients for whatever you're serving with it. And then when you're ready to go, just take this out of the fridge. We're gonna season it with some salt and a little bit of good quality olive oil, whatever your favorite oil is. Perfect, so good. It's super light, it's fresh. It just tastes like you're on a beach in Mexico. So let's plate this up and get Caren to come and try, see what she thinks. I think you'll enjoy the mango green onion avo salsa, and I think not every salsa needs to be tomato based.
I agree. What I like right here, they're completely different. I love this, and I love that we're gonna sit on a beach when we eat this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. I taste that smoky, it's delicious.
Very good, Christina. I think that our
Not too bad
viewers will love. Here we have 2 incredible salsas, very different, but both delicious. So whichever one you do, salsa up your evening and you can't lose.